What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Create Ultimate Selection. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, there you go. Shaders on. Much better. How's everyone doing today? All right. So, today I want to get into maybe making blaze cakes, and I'm not too sure what else yet. Not too much of a plan. I'm hoping blaze cakes and other stuff. I'll show you this cool uh, Shanton setup. I don't think I had this in the last episode. This will drain all my experience, and I don't mind that. It's a cable. And all my XP is being stored in here because I die a lot and I'd rather have it. But that total up there on screen is how much XP I have. So if I just push this button, I start getting levels. Turn it off. Wow. So I'll show you how it works. So we have bottles going into a liquid juicer, and then they're just going up to a dispenser with a button that toggles that. So pretty simple setup, but it took me a little bit to figure out. Yes, if I just click this button, I get XP. So, and if I want it back in the system, go like that. The only thing is it costs glass bottles, but besides that, I think it's pretty cool. Been doing a little bit of Oops, you don't need spectator. I've been doing a little bit of decorating, just making it feel a little better in here. But let's start making some blaze cakes and see where else we go. All right, before we get to those blaze cakes, I made a little shut-off valve. So, like, I'm not a good redstone or anything. So, this is full. So, let's just go like this. We'll turn it on just for 1 second. And so, I put it on. Yeah, so now you'll see over here, like the fan's going up, filling it back up. Oh, it's already done. Let me waste a little bit more. Turn this on for a second. Okay. Now, if we go under, you'll see it'll start filling it up with the fan. And then once it gets full, it'll just turn itself off. And now it stops. So now it won't just keep producing them. Um, how I did that was another redstone, wireless redstone, if it was called, Link, I think. And then literally just ran a redstone line until it ran out. I'm not very good at redstone, but I wanted some form of overflow. So yeah, now I can turn it on. It'll only produce more when it needs to. And pretty cool system. Give this the empty bottles. Stonks. Redstone. So good. Anyways, let's see if we can get some blaze cakes going. My only problem though is I can't have my magnet on. If I have a magnet on here, I still pick things up. I've tried putting a demagnetizer, it's just not working. Yeah, so no matter what I do, unfortunately, I just can't have my magnet on here. But besides that, I think it's a pretty cool system. All right, so to get blaze cakes, we need to pour lava on top of a blaze cake base. Lava is not an issue, we got lots of that. Blaze cake base is cinder flour, sugar, and eggs. Well, we're not going to use any of these weird eggs, but we'll use normal eggs. I think I have some 300. And then sugar should be easy, even though my farm is broken. Cinder flour is just ground up netherrack. So that's also really easy. Another issue I'm having is I rebuilt the windmill. Windmill looks nice. Wow, new windmill. But when I realized when I was rebuilding the windmill is it wasn't just the windmill that broke. When I had to fix the broken world, it was nice skeleton. It was more than just the windmill that broke, and I don't even know what else. It's probably more that I don't even know about yet. But I lost all of my thing going down the center, farming everything, all my harvesters, all that. It's all gone. Those has also disappeared in the great purge of kill all entities, world dying. So that's where it should all start. But I have to rebuild the farm. So as of right now, I don't have a lot of sugarcane being built, unfortunately, farmed. But we should have some sugarcane at least to get us started. 3,000. Not a crazy amount, unfortunately, but it's enough to get us going. So why is it melted right around him? Are you like? Oh, it's probably from that thing. Stop it. No, stop that. Anyways, let's see if we can figure out where we want to set this up. Down below, up here. I'm not sure yet. I wanted to see because I know if you add blaze cakes, you can get a better boiler. But I was having a hard time getting more water because the pipes kept connecting and stuff. So I tried this, just like a sink and a mechanism hose. So that's getting enough for more water. So once we get a blaze cake, we can see if we can get that to work as well, and maybe like superheat these guys. But again, we gotta figure out where we're gonna set. I don't know if I want to set Blaze Cake Factory in here. Maybe we'll see. It's weird. I added the muffle mod, and for whatever reason, it won't let me like silence these. So I guess we're just gonna have to live with that sound. But muffle mod, huge job if it works. Whoever thought this mod that opens all trapdoors at the same time was a good idea, I hate you. I'm trying to build a tunnel and it's not going great. This is where I'll have the ethical egg production, which in real life doesn't exist, obviously. But here, there's going to be some friends living in there, and they will live there and produce eggs. But every time I try to put trap doors here to cover this, it's just this mess. Like, why? Let's see if I can test this out. If I give me some eggs. They all close? Yeah. I just used some frame blocks. Just it looks a little different, but whatever. So if I go like this, just spam a bunch of eggs. Oh yeah, they're closing. Okay, well, what if I go like this? Go in there. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but sure, let's try that. And then take my stair back. I hate these trapdoors. No. Who thought this was a good idea? Let me speak to them. Okay, so hopefully I never have to open that. Unless I need to add more chickens. Fortunately, I'm going to see them, but it's okay. And we should have egg production. So we should have eggs going into here through a hopper, which I can put on here with an arm. So now we need sugar and we need crust cinder flour. All right, so I think I got a basic setup. So this is our chicken friend. We have sugar cane being crushed right here. And we have netherrack being crushed. I tried setting it up to my network, but I don't have enough channels. So I'm going to have to get into the scary P2P. Not that scary, but we'll figure that out in a minute. So in theory, if I turn this on, I should be getting... Oh, wait. This isn't blaze cakes in here. So now this will just produce blaze cakes for me. I don't have any netherrack. Now if I just give this some netherrack, I will have this automated into my system at some point, but there you go. Here comes the cinder flour. And then the eggs, we'll see how long this lasts. I may need more chickens in there at some point. And then for the sugar cane, these are all very easy to get to. Yeah, I have no sugar cane in there either. That should be getting me sugar. There we go. Automatically have lava. So let's see, if I just take one of these, can you not give blaze cakes to ones that have the pipes? That's kind of annoying. So do I want to change my entire setup? I don't know if I have enough blaze cakes, at least not yet, to like fully. That's something I figure out. I thought I could just add blaze cakes on top of the lava as like a backup plan, but well, let's keep going. I do need to get more channels. I do need to get items auto over here. I gotta fix that farm at some point. But yeah, we're getting blaze cakes for free, and that's too bad that I can't just add things to it. Well, let's keep going. All right, so let's set up a P2P network. So I believe I remember how this works. So I took an ME P2P terminal, I put it facing one of these, which you'll get 32 channels off. I have it going through a dense cable. I don't need to do that. It's just more so the aesthetics. So there's 32 channels connected to this memory card, which is connected to the ME P2P tunnel, right? So if I were to do a quick example, let's say I take a smart cable, which should only hold 8 channels. I put an ME P2P tunnel, right? And I hit it with cat. So in theory, the 32 channels that are right here, even though this cable is only 8 channels, should be right here. So if I go dense, so now it says I have 32. I'm trying to see if dense cables just say that if it's not plugged in. Yeah, it still says 32. But if I had 32 channels worth of stuff, it would be going into this one channel because it's that. I hope that makes sense. I'll do another quick one. So 32 channels right here. This is being stored on that memory card. Anywhere in the network, if this memory card is connected, it will take as many channels as that has and be usable somewhere else. So let's go put it to work and I'll show you what I made. All right, so this was that other line. Like we were just playing with this one. But so right now we currently have 8 channels connected to this, right? So if I get rid of that, and I put an ME P2P connected to that card. Oh, it's going, I want it the other way. Right here, I have one channel going through, and I have apparently 0 channels going into this. Oh, yeah, everything's correct. I just didn't give it the memory card. Okay, so now, why is everything still offline? That should be getting 32 channels from here, going into one channel. Why is this offline though? Why is this counting as offline? So one thing I'm not understanding is like right here, this P2P is connected, but it says offline, which doesn't make much sense to me. Because like that should be reading 32 channels. I don't know why it's not. Okay, so I think something's broken with P2P in this pack because look, if I go like this, so this cable is online, right? Obviously. But this cable right here also says it's online. It is not touching anything. Like you see this one cable right here, if we go all the way down, it's literally connected to nothing. So how is this cable online, right? Nothing connected to it. This makes no sense. And then like if I put a P2P tunnel here, the cable's online, but the P2P is offline. How does that make any sense? I think, unfortunately, I think there's a bug in this pack, which really sucks because it'd be super useful for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I think AE2 is just broken in this pack because like, look, I have this dense cable that is clearly not online, and neither is any of this. So look, I just go like that. That's not online. There's no reason in any world should that cable ever be online. So I think something's broken with AE2, which really sucks because I was going to go do a quick, simple thing and like, hey, here's how this works. But like, it's hard to show it if the world's broken or something. All right, so I set up a weighted ejector over here to take some of these blaze cakes and fling them over to here. So like my average one's doing about 150,000. This one's doing like 300. So it's kind of doubling. So I kind of want to, at least for these 3, get them doing blaze cakes, and those ones I don't know yet. But like, I wish there was a way where I could weight ejector to more than one spot. Like go here or go here, right? Because I don't know, I guess I'll figure out a way. But like that is nice. I just don't think that's updating, which is really annoying. As for the applied energistics, I don't know. I think it's just broken in this pack or something. So that's not connected to anything. But I also need to fix those farms so I can actually have consistent supply of blaze cakes. Maybe eventually I'll turn these all into getting superheated. But I feel like this side might be easy. I guess I could also just do a big belt. I don't know. Let me. Unfortunately, I can't keep the ones with the straws though. So it's like I can't give these the blaze cakes. But I think we're making some pretty cool progress here. All right, so I set it up so I can have the weighted ejector going over here, and then it's filling this belt line. I was having a hard time where I just kept like throwing too many. So if you put it onto a depot, kind of help fix that problem. But I have this side. I don't know if I need all those extra ones, but it just kind of looks cooler. I think they're doing the same amount per. It doesn't really matter. 15 engines, 9-inch, whatever. So yeah, this side's getting superheated. This side's not. That's not updating. So who knows where we're at? I don't really feel like redoing the whole thing right now. But yeah, so I have blaze cakes. Now I still need to fix that farm. I don't know if I'll probably just do that off camera eventually because it's gonna be kind of annoying. Probably tear it all out, build the arms in, put it all. Yeah, it's the whole thing. So I don't know if this is going up yet. We'll see. I also don't know why this lava is taking like so long to pump up, but hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. So we have things superheated. Sorry if there's outside noise. I hate loud vehicles. I'm just filming with my door open right now. Anyways, yeah, I guess let's just keep going. So I was wrong about the things not making a difference, and this is updating. So like I have apparently I have 18 as the max. If I add one, see this goes up. It should go up again. Yeah, see, so the max you're gonna have of the steam engines is 18. So now I should be getting quite a bit more power. It's weird that the total power is not going up, but power remaining is going up. That's where we're going to call it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, haters, that's much better. Click subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week. Okay, bye-bye.